Now, Julianne currently stars alongside Scarlett Johansson and Joseph Gordon-Levitt in his directorial debut, Don John. Next, she will be seen alongside Liam Neeson in Universal's action thriller Non-Stop and in Lionsgate's popular franchise, The Hunger Games: Mockingjay. She will perform opposite Jeff Bridges in the sweeping fantasy adventure The Seventh Son. And she also recently wrapped production on Maps to the Stars. She's honored in many, many occasions she's been honored. She is the 9th person in Academy history to receive 2 acting Oscar nominations in the same year for her performances in Far From Heaven and The Hours. And get this, she is a 4-time Academy Award nominee, 8-time Golden Globe nominee, 6-time SAG Award nominee, 4 times BAFTA nominee, and a 3-time Independent Spirit Award nominee. In 2012, she won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a miniseries or a movie for her role as Alaska Governor Sarah Palin in the HBO original movie Game Change.
No matter how hard Kim Pierce, our director of Carrie, literally pushed Julie to stab me in the back, throw me downstairs, and pretty much just kill me. She would immediately finish the take and run over to me and be like, "No, I don't want to stab my little baby." And just be the most sweet, honest person I honestly have ever met.
Keep moving in the rear.
It's just an honor to be here and be able to talk about it.
Thank you, Chloe. Now, our next speaker is currently seen starring in his feature film directorial debut, Don John, from a script he wrote opposite Scarlett Johansson and Julianne Moore. He just completed Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. His other films include Brick, The Dark Knight Rises, Premium Rush, Inception, 500 Days of Summer, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, Miracle of St. Anna, and much more. Please welcome Joseph Gordon-Levitt to the stage.
Well, thanks very much. So as was mentioned, I just was lucky enough to write and direct a movie for the first time, and I was truly, truly honored to have Julie take this part in this movie. And I wanted to talk a little bit about rehearsal, because it's becoming increasingly uncommon to get a chance to rehearse doing a movie, especially a low-budget movie like Don John. And I thought it would be really important, and Julie was in the middle of working at the time. She was working on a previous project, not to mention her various other publishing projects, etc. But she made time. She made 2 whole days, and she invited me into her home. And I went and sat with her at her place in New York, and we went over everything, just sitting at a table. We didn't get up and have to block out any scenes though, and I think that's interesting, because of the way that at least I've experienced Julie works. And that's this. Making movies, it's sort of like catching lightning in a bottle. You don't want to have the real moment happen at rehearsal. You want the cameras to be rolling when it happens. So a really, really, really good actor like her, and I watched it happen, knows how far to push in rehearsal and when to restrain. And there were a couple times where I was getting so excited because I've been writing these scenes for years by that point, and was just so excited to have the actress that I wanted, the first choice of my actress who I wanted to do the part, getting to hear her do this dialogue that I was like, oh yeah, we could do this and let's do that, and getting really into it, and she would very gently and gracefully rein me in and remind me that we didn't want to get there until the cameras were rolling, because an actress like Julie, she's not faking it when she's performing. She's feeling the things that the character is feeling. It's a very difficult thing to do, and it's a fine line, but an audience can tell it right away. They can smell it when an actor is sort of posing and pretending to feel what they're feeling or really feeling it. And that's why we didn't have to feel it those days in rehearsal, but we did on the day. And the wisdom to help make that happen, I think, is a huge part of why the movie ended up playing so honestly, as I think it does. And it's just such an honor to have an actress like you appear in this movie that I wrote, and I can never thank you enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joseph.
Julianne, get between us there so we get a better shot, fellas. Here's the deal. There's the greatest picture ever made. In motion pictures, The Wizard of Oz. And the famous line, there's no place like home. There's no place like home on Hollywood Boulevard with the Walk of Fame. The hard work that you've done, the creative people that you've motivated, the beautiful family that you have. In this great city of angels, there's the Hollywood sign. I got you. I got you. They call that take two. The beautiful family that you have. I was moving too fast, Julianne. In the Hollywood Hills for 90 years, that sign said welcome. And as many said, the H stands for hope. And hope is for a good life and good health. Underneath the Hollywood sign, there's a cloister order of nuns. And they make the greatest bread for the Monastery of the Angels. Because today, you're an angel in the city of angels. Thank you, Julianne.
Token of appreciation. Here we go.
Move over right there, they get the shot. Julianne Moore, give her a big hand. Up at the Pantages, give her a big hand.
All right. Thank you, council members. Say thank you, council members, and by the way, happy 60th birthday, Tom LaBarge. And now it's time to hear from our honoree, but first, let me just say, in memory of our late honorary mayor, Johnny Grant, we hereby declare this Julianne Moore Day in Hollywood.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay and Chloe, Joe. Thank you to everyone who's spoken today. You're making me feel so good. Thank you for being here to share this day with me. You know, growing up, it never even occurred to me that it was possible to be an actor for a living. I had never met one or even seen a real play. I thought that acting was something that you did for fun after school because you couldn't play sports or you didn't make the drill team. But I did it because my favorite thing to do was read, and it was a way for me to imagine that I was in the book, and I loved it. I loved being inside the story. But being a movie star was even more unrealistic. I didn't believe that they actually existed. I didn't believe that they were real people. I thought that they were something that I had dreamt. But my desire to be like in the story superseded my common sense, and I pursued acting anyway in the movies. And also because my parents told me I could do whatever I wanted. But I never expected this. I really didn't. I'm thrilled and shocked to be included in this community on the Walk of Fame. And I am even more gratified that my pursuit of the imaginary has led to so much real life for me. So many people here today have been my partners, collaborators, supporters, and friends, and I have gained so much in my relationships to you, and owe you many things. I particularly want to thank Evelyn O'Neill, Josh Lieberman, Bill Sobel, Stephen and Kevin Huvane, and Elaine Offers for their support, love, guidance, and their artistry. But most importantly, to the loves of my life, my real life, Bart, Cal, and Liv, I am so grateful for you every day. And thank you for making my real life better than any story I've ever read or ever been in. It's the truth. And thank you so much to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for including me in this story, in this dream, on this sidewalk with this magnificent group. I am really and truly so honored. Thank you very much.
It's time to unveil the star. So come on. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Work out too, Julianne. Oh yeah. You're looking this way already.
Poor Chloe. You're in the way of the camera. Yeah, turn it to the front. It's Chloe.
It's a GoPro. Come on.
No,
You got a shot of.
yeah, that shot. She's like, this should be like something smiling, being happy. Well, at least
Work that star girl.
oh, don't do that. I do, trust me. We are bringing both chairs. You know what movie I liked her in that they didn't mention? I'm a nerd. I don't know. Carrie. Carrie. Kick ass. Chloe Grace Moretz.
Crazy bad.